What's up, Gemini? This is going to be a love forecast for the second half of February. This is for my Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoy this video, please don't forget to give me a like, throw me a comment, share. It does help out my channel. If you're new here, I put these out every 2 weeks, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. I do offer personal readings. All the info for that's in the description box of the video. There tends to be a little bit of a wait for a reading with me, so if you ever wanted to explore your options, there is a link to Mystic Sense in the description box as well, which is a great company that offers you access to lots of brilliant psychics and readers located all over the world. And if you go through the link I provided, they're going to give you your first 5-minute reading free. So check them out if you feel called to do so. And otherwise, if you wanted to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, I put the links to those in the description box as well. So let's get stuck into it, Gemini. I'm going to do a person on your mind. How do they feel about you? How do you feel about them? Then the projected outcome for the second half of February, bearing in mind that outcomes will shift for you depending on your actions, your reactions, your inactions, your assumptions, your core beliefs, the state in which you're in, the way in which you see yourself in relation to the person. Essentially, this is one reading of a version of a connection that you've manifested from the timeline that you're on. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, please do go look into the law of assumption. There are infinite versions of connections, and everyone is us pushed out. So you can have the outside conform if anything unfavorable is showing up. You absolutely can have a different desired outcome, or you can tweak things, okay? All right, Gemini, interesting, tweak things, because I did see Knight of Swords and the Lover's card and the Eight of Cups. So either there's been, and the Ten of Swords, either there's been reactivity between you and a person and like an abrupt ending or painful ending or harsh words, but then I just see Two of Cups. So I'm like, well, Page of Cups, maybe opportunity coming through to resolve something. Page of Cups could also be a love offer. And some level of sadness and regrets this person wants to get past, because I saw Five of Cups as well. Ace of Swords in the reverse, Eight of Cups in the reverse, Six of Pentacles in the reverse, Four of Pentacles in the reverse, Ten of Pentacles in the upright, Six of Cups in the upright. If they come out a lot in reverse, guys, if that's not for you and you don't want it, go and watch another reader. I just shuffle and read really intuitively, so it's how it's meant to be. Okay, now Four of Pentacles in the reverse, there's a sense of not sure, let go of you or reconcile whatever has gone on. Six of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, it looks like part of this person still sees you for the future, Gemini, and is nostalgic about you. And there's warm memories. On the other hand, you know, there seems to be issues here about reciprocity, Six of Pentacles in the reverse. The Eight of Cups in the reverse means they haven't completely disconnected, or there's a sense of wanting a return. There's something here about lack of clarity, Ace of Swords in the reverse, or maybe a holding back on one another on a truth that needs to be spoken. Let me have a look. Ace of Pentacles in the upright, and the Nine of Pentacles in the upright with the Lover's card, Gemini. So this is your energy, Gemini. So this is duality a little bit, choices. So there's a strong connection here. There's somewhere between being unclear about being committed to one another or being single. You know, there also could be financial issues at play here. So there could be something to do with that, like Six of Pentacles in the reverse, Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Insecurities when it comes to finances. I mean, this person could be working very hard on their independence. And the Ace of Pentacles would be about wanting like a new stable start with you. I mean, for some of you, there's issues here, like I said, around needing to choose. So for a small portion of you, that means that there could be like an outside energy in the mix, Gemini, that would need to be let go of, and that could also be impacting on this person financially. Now, guys, if it's a story that doesn't resonate or you don't know this information, don't just run with it. This is for people that know, okay? So for some of you dealing with a person where it's like, they might feel this way about you. They may feel like you're not really committing to them. You're focused on finding some level of independence. You know, for some of you, you're still tied up in something. I mean, again, I'm not getting maybe a love situation. I'm saying that some of you, this is a situation that involves like children, family, exes, financial responsibility, that kind of a thing. That's one story. Otherwise, this is just about lack of clarity. Commit or stay single, something like that, okay? Tell me about that Lovers card. That's a strong love connection. We've got the Chariot card here, and then we've got the Fool card. So there is this sense of wanting to take that leap and wanting to move things forward. Definitely not having walked away from one another, okay? So even if there's been maybe a little bit of a rift or something, but this is also about travel and distance. So for some of you, maybe that's also a factor, okay? Why is the Ace of Swords in the reverse? I mean, the Ace of Pentacles just tells me that there's been lack of clarity with the Ace of Swords in the reverse around like whether this can turn into a commitment, a stable commitment. Let me have a look. Page of Cups. I mean, how's this person feeling about you, Gemini? They want to come in. They do seem to, Page of Cups, want to make an offer to you. They see potential here for a commitment. Maybe this person is going through some financial changes. Ace of Pentacles in the upright as well. It's like they maybe had to get a new job or create some more financial stability for themselves in order to come forward. Page of Cups. I mean, for some of you, Page of Cups, there's a child in the mix here. So again, that could be the issue. I mean, we've got Strength and King of Pentacles. So how's this person feeling about you? I mean, they could be going through a lot. You know, something's testing their strength when it comes again to their stability, their financial stability. You know, there could also be some like lack of courage to commit. I hate to say that because I've got 7 of Cups here. There's like confusion and mixed feelings about committing. And again, I don't think, Gemini, that's got to do with you not being someone worthy of commitment. There's something coming up about like a lot of mixed feelings, and that could be due to the past or financial drain, a financial drain. And I will get the oracles. It will become more clear with the oracles, and I'll see how you're feeling about them. There's some confusion here around choices. So, you know, I did say that earlier. It's like maybe you're feeling this person doesn't really choose you, or maybe they're not really able to choose, or they haven't been able to choose you because of insecurities or something. Strength card is ego as well. So there's like some ego issues, and I feel it's tied up to finances and stability. There's mixed feelings. I mean, 7 of Cups also with the King of Pentacles. There's confusion about loyalty maybe. So for some of you, there's been a bit of a trigger in that area because there's this story maybe about not being chosen, right, Gemini? Let me get one more. But then they want success with you. 6 of Cups. They want victory with you. This person could also be really seeking success, as I said, Gemini. So that could be the factor. And then 6 of Swords, King of Cups. They want to move things in a smoother direction. 8 of Wands, there's communication they want to have with you about that. And King of Cups is the lover. So this person seems to have a lot of feeling for you, Gemini. You know, I mean, again, a card may be about distance. So that could also be causing some confusion, or there's just lack of clarity here. I think there's been lack of clarity on the direction. Maybe this person is confused if they make an offer whether they're good enough. That's what I'm hearing. I mean, 4 of Pentacles is insecurity. There also could be some jealousy issues between you and this person, Gemini, because 4 of Pentacles in reverse can be a bit that way, possessive. So maybe you feel like this person, it's like they don't want you to be with anyone else, but they're not choosing you. I think with them it's insecurity, and it's got to do with their stability, something like that. I mean, sorry, Gemini, not every reading is going to be for everyone. I know this is quite specific. They could be wanting to do some travel with you or travel to you if there's distance. Definitely wanting to move away from anything that's sort of blocking this. Wanting to focus maybe on reciprocity or clarify things. Let me have a look. I've got 2 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. How does Gemini feel about this person now as we move through second half of Feb? Did I say the signs, guys? Aquarius, Cancer, Leo. I generally just call out the major unless I hear that I should call out something else, guys. I mean, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio with the King of Cups there. How does Gemini feel? I just saw the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Again, there seems to be, and then the Strength card in the upright. There's like lack of clarity and maybe an ego clash. Ego is like our own story, our own fears, guys. So I talk about the law of assumption. So if you want this person to like choose or be more committed, or things to go differently, it looks like this person wants that as well. But if your ego, like you have a rejection wound or a feeling like you're not really being chosen or whatever, or there's a communication issue or lack of clarity, maybe you can affirm differently if you go and look into the law. But strength is like ego clashing a little bit. How do you feel about them, Gemini? I mean, 2 of Wands, Death card, 8 of Wands in the reverse. You're just not sure if this can move ahead. Again, a card maybe about travel, but if that doesn't apply to you guys, you know, there's an 8 of Wands here. So this person wants to communicate with you. Maybe with this Ace of Swords in reverse, you go through like periods where there's silence, or I'm really just getting, Gemini, it's like there's mixed signals or confusing communication. Like maybe there's communication and then it goes silent. And again, Gemini, I encourage you, if you want it to change like that, this is the 3rd video I looked up, and it was 11:11 on the recording, just as I looked up at the time. If you want that to change, there's a story that needs to change, because maybe you're filling in the gaps with that they're not wanting you, that they're not choosing you, etc., etc. And so then that's where your focus is, and it seems to be like escalating or manifesting in that way. But I'm not really getting so much that this person, it's not about not wanting you. There is some issues here around making a choice. So again, if you want them to choose you, you need to affirm it and change the narrative. But you're feeling like 2 of Wands, this is about being at a crossroads. Now again, some of you, it's you that hasn't chosen. Okay, Gemini, 2 of Wands, needing to make a plan, needing to make a choice, being at a crossroads. End it. You know, part of you feels like end it, maybe transform it. Or maybe you're thinking that you want to end this to move forward in another direction, Gemini. I don't know. We've got the Star card in the reverse. You both have the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse, Gemini. This is like codependency issues when I see the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. So there could be a little bit of this, you know, maybe you're feeling like they're not giving you the reciprocity that you deserve. They're feeling like they're not getting the reciprocity they deserve. And so then it's like a ping pong effect. So maybe that's how the communication maybe goes hot and cold or something like that. I don't know. But, you know, Star card in the reverse, this is about something that needs to be healed that's not really being healed. And it's also Star card in the reverse. It's like maybe you're losing hope in this situation. Like, again, guys, I'm telling you that if you want something to change, you have to... Okay, and I'm not the same as every other tarot reader, so you can go and watch someone else if you're not happy with this. But if you go and look into the law of assumption, you know, the outside is just the reflection of your state and your belief. So if you change that, rather than looking at the mirror and then waiting for the mirror to change, the mirror is going to change for you. So, you know, you don't need to focus on this person changing, but you need to change something within this story. Maybe you've been looking at them and they're not giving you the validation that you're looking for. And if you shift things a little bit, you might actually be able to get that reciprocity. The energy will shift. Okay, you can manifest a different version of the connection. The Star card in the reverse, so there seems to be lack of hope. Maybe you've been feeling, like you're stuck at a crossroads, you're losing hope in this situation. I don't know. If you want it though, Gemini, you can have anything you want. So look into the law. 2 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles. Okay, Gemini, so you're both like crossroads. Something here about be single or move ahead, continue to invest. 7 of Pentacles. So like there's been a lot of waiting to see how things play out. I've got King of Swords, Page of Pentacles, and the 6 of Cups though. And you both have the 6 of Cups, Gemini. So there's a sense of wanting to, you know, have reunion energy, or there's nostalgia between the 2 of you. And, you know, this is air sign energy. So this is about getting to the truth of things. So this is about also your truth and what you want. And, you know, the King of Swords, I mean, maybe you feel that about this person, Gemini, like maybe you feel this person can be a bit cold or detached, and that might activate your 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. So maybe there's a bit of this anxious, avoidant thing, or like fierce independence. Like, you know, you might feel like this person, they just fiercely guard being single, or you might be a bit that way. But again, there's a Lover's card on their end, so that seems to be that they feel a strong connection with you. Something here about like make a choice, choose on the direction forward, make a decision. I mean, I've got Temperance card here. So there's been a lot of this patience maybe, or divine timing. I don't, guys, necessarily believe in divine timing, because I think that everything exists at once. So there is another version. It's like you've manifested a version and you're selecting a version where timing's an issue. So go and look into the law and see what I'm talking about around that. But there's been a lot of this patience waiting. For some of you, you have a long history with this person. You've both got 6 of Cups. You could have known this person for a long time. Or otherwise, there's been patience here because in you know, moving things forward, because past stuff, like, you know, 6 of Cups, there could be children in the mix. There could be exes in the mix, or financial responsibilities. Okay, right. Temperance card anyway, so patience, King of Swords. So this is about getting to the truth of things as well. You feel like maybe communication has ceased, but they want to communicate. We've got 8 of Wands, so a lot of you may be getting communication. So Gemini, it really just depends on you and how you want this to go, and your assumptions when you receive communication. If you're already operating from the assumption, say if you feel like they're never going to be ready or they never choose, if they reach out and then you're already in that assumption, well, you might react, or you might manifest it that way, or it can go a different way. You'll know what I mean when you start looking into the law. Let me have a look. What do they want with you in the second half of February? Reconciliation, guys. Okay, just so you know that I'm not just banging on like a crazy. The cards always confirm. I've got 6 of Cups, 6 of Cups. So you both have reconciliation energy. You both seem to want reconciliation. Reunion, second chance. I miss you. Back together. What else is going on here? Truth, clarity, reveal, confession. Ace of Swords is in the reverse here. The King of Swords is over here. So there's something about getting to the truth of things, or getting clear on things. Let's see what else. Player. So there's a lot of this not feeling chosen thing. 9 of Pentacles. So either you feel that this person is a player, or vice versa, or you're both a bit like that. You're not really choosing. And again, guys, you can shift that by changing your assumptions, okay? Yeah, there was a divine intervention. So I feel like I said, there might have been a stop or something. There's an 8 of Cups in the reverse here, though, so that's the return, wanting to return. Fated meeting, that's like that Lover's card. So there's something that feels very fated. Destiny, predetermined, encounter, and then upheaval. So there's been an upheaval, and they want to get to the truth of things, or they have something that they want to confess or talk about with the 8 of Wands, Gemini. What else? Date, courting, dating, meet up. And they seem to want to meet up with you. And there's a lot here about taking that leap, or moving things forward, or traveling if that's the case for some of you. I mean, I think the cards are pretty clear, and I hope the reading was clear, but that's my reading for you, Gemini, for second half of Feb. And I hope it resonated, and if so, you can give me a like and a comment, please, and I'll check in with you guys in 2 weeks' time. Lots of love.